ODIN Valhalla Rising.
What's up all, it's Norn. Welcome back to the channel, and hello if you're new. And remember, I put that armor up for sale yesterday. Well, it sold within an hour. You see, you lose a little bit for them selling. It's 5% they get, but big deal. I don't care. So that amount of gems I just got is worth like 40 bucks in the game, real cash. So now I'm like, okay, I just crafted my armor, got it to +6. It's got better stats on it, and I've been looking at this shiny blade wand for quite a while. So that was the armor I just got, right? I got the Verger helmet. So this here, I wanted to replace this, even though this one's not bad. For mage, it's MP regen, and I got freaking skill damage 3% on it, which was pretty good. It only goes to 5, I think, right? So it was a purple stat. But this is what I wanted. And as you notice, I'm missing a bunch of the materials, but I just got 1128 gems. So you know what that means? I can just go buy all the stuff I need. Literally all of it. The gold, the wood, the grindstone, and the yggdrum. Yggdrum. That's what we call it, I guess. But the mystery crystals, I've been holding on to those for a bit. Those things at the bottom are the expensive thing. They vary in price, though. The first one, I've seen them sell for like 233 gems, and then it went up right up to like 480, and then I've seen them go for 700 gems, and then I saw them back to 450. So they kind of vary, but they're expensive kind of anyway, right? If you can get one for like 200, that go for it. Get it right away. But as you see, there's got these other wands. That Undead Groans wand looks pretty good. The one in the middle with attack 24, but it was like $2,000. But right now I'm looking at the Yggdrum. I'm like, I need, what was it, 51 or 61 more of it, right? So I go in and I start looking where they got like big. People have been putting clusters of it too, like 50 at a time and stuff, right? So I scroll down, I find the stuff, and that's what I mean. Now since these upgraded, you're gonna see I crafted a wand and a pair of earrings from this, and upgraded another wand to the wand that I have on to +6. I couldn't sell it because it's character bound, unfortunately. You can only sell it if you craft it yourself and get great success, right? Unless you buy it from the shop, then you can resell it after. But if you craft it, you need great success to be able to sell it. So I don't know, it's taking so long here. Why was I looking around? Okay, I'm picking that. But anyway, I was explaining that stuff anyway, I guess. But it takes me a while to go through this because I have to go back in a couple times and get enough gold and all that. So I get the Yggdrum first. I'm not sure that's quite enough, but I know I need gold too. So, well, actually, here I'm looking for another little bundle here of like 15 or something, I think, right? So you just got to scroll a bit and you'll find it. Here, I'll speed this part up. Even though it wasn't really that much more here, I just sped it up a bit. And then you're going to see this is where I get my gold down. Now I click down at the very bottom tab. Come on, click on the bottom tab. Loot, right? Those silver seals, those are, what, 6,000 a piece? And then these gold seals are 60K a piece. 60, right? So that's 60,000 gold each. So I'm going to go buy, what is it, like 20 of them? Or 15, something like that. I need to get over 1 million gold right now. So 10 of them will give you 600K, so I need like 15, right? To get to 1 million. So I'll speed through this part now of me buying the gold. So yeah, there. We go buy gold, and then I go double check. And I notice, okay, now I need some more stuff. I need a little bit of grindstone, I need more Yggdrum, and more gold. So we go back in and buy all that. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to go. You have to go to the consumables merchant, and I was just like, I was gonna try to dismantle. I didn't have that much gear to get the rest of the grindstone, so I was gonna have to go buy it. But those gold seals I bought, you go to the consumables merchant in the town, as I'm going to right now, and you sell them to her right there. I'm just going back to town. Guess Nidavellir. I like going here the best for some reason. It's just because that's where I'm the third realm. I'm only here with my main. The other two are still in Jotunheim. But I can beat Rhinor, I think, with my Berserker now. I just got to do it later. I think I'm going to level him up to 50 so I can get another mount, blue mount. But anyway, yeah, you go over here to the
You'll never
consumables
find
merchant.
wares like these anywhere
You scroll
else.
down to those gold seals that you have in your inventory. You click on them and you say sell selection. And you see that? 900k gold. Bang. Now I have just over 1 million. Alright? And there we go, Bazinga. And then, like, I got a bunch of stuff from these events that are going on, right? And having ults, you get through the stuff quicker. Like, you get through the Battle of Valhalla quicker. You can do 2 or 3 in a day instead of just 1. Your guild check-in, you can check in 3 different... I only have 3 ults, so I do it 3 times a day, and then you can donate 9 times a day, right? So it gets you through the event real quick. So there we go. Bought a little bit of grindstone, a little bit more... Oh yeah, and then I was like, I'm going to need to adorn it after, so I spent the rest on adorn stones, pretty much the rest. I went through it, and the adorning didn't go quite as good. I should have left it. I got a debuff chance of 4% on my wand, and that's actually a pretty good stat, but it can roll skill damage, and that's like the best one for it, so I'm going to keep rolling until I want 5% skill damage. That's the max, but as long as I get to the 3 I had on my other one, I'll be happy. I get enough, 3% skill damage at least, right? So anyway, we'll go in, buy the last little bit of stuff. I'm going to speed up. Skiddly diddly diddly, get through all the lists, and bang. And now we have all the stuff for the shiny blade wand bound. It's bound, so if you craft it to yourself, bang, I just got normal success. Like I said, you can fail it apparently. I haven't failed one yet, thankfully. But yeah, so I got that, and if you got great success, then you could sell it after if you wanted to, right? But now I can't. This one's bound to me, which is fine though. I'm going to be using this one for a little while, I'm sure, until I get a purple one, right? So now I have to upgrade it, and I ain't lying, I did not have the balls to try to go to +6 on this one. That was expensive to craft. I'm not taking my chances this time. I was looking, I was like, I still have the Invaldi weapon stone, which gives you a chance to go up to 2 or whatever. You get 2 instead of 1, so I potentially could have had a +7 one, but I was like, screw that. I just put it, it's already better, and I still need to adorn it to get better stuff on it, so I'm just gonna equip it. Boom, my CP goes up 160, which is good, and then it's better stats too, right? Like all damage 2%, you get accuracy, you get crit rate. That's pretty good. But as you see there, look at the skill damage can go up to 5%, right? So here we go. I'm gonna adorn. You can, if you have enough stones, you can actually select it, go to the auto adorn there, and click which stats you want, and then hit click and go until it's done. And I was like, oh crap, I forgot I just spent all my gold, so I can only do 2 rolls. So guess what I had to do? Go buy some more gold. But look at, as you see there, I got grindstone from this. Boom, that whole event is done already for me. I did all that stuff, and it only released like 2 days ago. Right, I did the Ash Lad's command, and I'm working on finishing them up, the Battle of Valhalla stuff. And that's going to be 11 mounts, or 10 mounts, or whatever, and 10 avatars. Right, so that's pretty huge. Hopefully I can get to a good fusion by then, because I'm starting to stock up a bunch of good stuff. But anyway, now we'll buy some more gold. So yeah, we'll go and get some more gold, get all the stuff going here, sped up, and the next thing is I get my adorn stones here too, and do all this stuff. But then I've been looking at these earrings for a bit here too, these winter earrings, and now I have enough stuff here. Look at, because it's different materials, right? I don't even have to worry about it. Boom! So now I just made myself better earrings too. So from this crafting thing, I made myself a set of armor, sold my old armor, made a better weapon, upgraded the old weapon. You're gonna see that here too. I get this Snow Plains one up to +6. I can't sell it, but I put it on my alt. So whatever, it doesn't even matter. Like, you can switch all the gear over, but I have it. I could put it in the collection stat if I want, but I don't think I'm going to. Here we go. Here's the upgrade, and boom, success. Well, okay, that one was gonna be success anyway. I had a chance to go to +2 though, because I used that gold one, but I have not hit 1 +2 yet. So all those stones I got, I had 4 of them. I had one for weapon, armor, accessory, and, or maybe it was just 3. And all 3 of them I did not get the +2 upgrade on it, but whatever. And then frick, I'm out of gold again, man. I gotta keep going back to this place over and over. But there we go, scoodly doodly do, get a bunch more stuff. Here we go. Adorn this damn freaking earrings now. And ooh, max HP, don't want it. Movement speed 1%, I'll take it. Movement speed is actually pretty good. Oh, I didn't take it. I got movement speed 2% though, and I was like, okay, I'm keeping that. That's pretty good, because movement speed is great, like, for avoiding bosses and stuff like that, fighting them when the red thing comes down, or even in Battle of Valhalla, I know I could chase anybody down. Like, they try running away with the friggin' Flame of Doom or whatever to go to the altar or whatever, I could chase their ass down now. And I'm starting to be able to get kills there now. Not a whole high amount, but the most I've ever done in a match was 5 kills, right? But still, for me, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not in it for the PvP part, but you get rewards for running it right now. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh, buying more Adorn stones. Here we go. As many as I can. Yeah, I spent my last little bit right down to 0 for Adorn stones, and that's it. And you can see my history, right, of everything I've bought and sold in there. I've done fairly well with the trading post, honestly. So there we go. That's +5. I'm gonna Adorn it. And what do we get? Max HP. Bah. I don't want that. Like, I'm always with the offensive build. It's like they can't kill you if they're dead, right? So kill them as fast as possible and run away and dodge their shit. But debuff hit chance. See that? Is that 4 or 5%? I can't see because the screen's a little bit small right now. But yeah, I was like, I think I'm gonna keep that there for now, which it was a good roll. But I rolled it again later. I can't lie. I'm OCD. So I tried getting my friggin' skill damage on it because you can get 5%, but I probably should have left it there because that was a pretty good roll. I can't lie. But then I only had 1 defense on the Diverger armor, so I'm like, meh. Stats are all over here. There's a ton of stats. And there's stuff you can roll on these stats that don't, you don't want range damage. You don't want melee damage. You don't want ranged accuracy. All that's for like snipers, even impact hit. I thought that was like something like armor pierce, but it's not. It's the amount that you knock them back. With a sniper with the arrows, they'll knock them back, or with the berserker, you can kick them or hit them with a sword, and impact hit improves your chances of doing that, right? So I thought it was good, and I had these stats, and they were completely useless on my tune. You won't even get any CP from it, right? So I was like, yeah, defense 1. That's kind of shit, but whatever. I'll keep it. I think I'm going for critical strike resistance on that one. It would be the best one I could get, right? So did all that, and that's what I mean. That was like one hell of a beneficial friggin' crafting event. And then there's this too. I'm getting all the friggin' feats too, right? This game, I don't know. That's what I mean. It is difficult. There's shit that can screw up. Like you can destroy your gear. You can fail on skill enhancements. You can fail basically anything, right? But if you keep being persistent and going, there's ways to do everything for free in here. And they give you a ton of avatars and stuff. Like, every time the 14-day event ends, a new one just starts. Or a 7-day event, and they just give you new free shit. There's a 50-day celebration right now. They're just giving you a bunch of free stuff. Like, today we're going to get more of those horns and brilliant stones to try to be able to get up even higher, right? So then with that, I was like, screw it. I'll put those into collection. Because why not? They're just earrings. They're only +1. It wasn't that bad. And these I'll probably have to craft up. So you put all that stuff into your collection. Like, look at on the right there. That's all the extra stats I've gotten from just collecting gear and putting it into here. Right? That's another free play thing right there. Then I was looking at this. I was like, oh, that's not bad. If I get that in there at +6, +2 defense. But then I'm looking at that other one. I'd have to get that other one and then upgrade it to +6 too. So I was like, no, you know what? I'm just going to keep it for now. Put it in storage. Screw it. But actually, I was like, sure, I'm going to try to upgrade it for that +6 for the collection bonus. But I didn't put it in. But look at me. Looking at it. And technically, it was said it's slightly better. But the stats... Here, yeah. See, this is the thing. I've tried to go up to +7 with it. Because I used that. That's what I used the gold one. Boom. I got success on the +6, thankfully, though, at least, right? The first one is not too bad. My buddy Vader noticed that there's a mini game at the very start, like when you're downloading this game, and it swipes past and you got to click it and stop it in the middle. That's literally actually teaching you timing of things. So your very first upgrade from 5 to 6 isn't that bad. It goes slow, right? And then when you start getting up to +7, +8, the friggin' thing starts flying past, and you gotta like nail the timing. It's the same for the upgrades. I'm telling you. Like he told me, it's like for +5 to +6, he hits when the success or whatever, the words that are flashing start going away the first time. Like they start disappearing, and then he hits it, and boom, you get. And I tried it out, and honestly, I did 6 pieces of gear, and I got success on 5 out of 6. Just testing this out. So the timing, I think, really does have something to do with it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, when you download, there is a mini game, and it goes through, and it slides a little bar, a little diamond across a bar, going back and forth from left to right, and then you got to click it right in the middle to be able to get a success or a great success. Yeah, try that out. I'm telling you, try the timing on that. So when it says whatever, when you're going to do it, great success, or hit it
What,
or
is
whatever,
that
when
all?
it's starting to disappear, hit it on the from a 5 to 6, and you'll get it. I've even done it on a third one where the letters are disappearing for the third time because it flashes. You can see the item like flashing. You can see the words disappearing, stuff like that, and you got to time it right when it's like at the flash and the words are disappearing. So I don't know. Maybe all this stuff I just blabbled will help you, and maybe it won't. But anyway, till next time, good gaming. Yeah, 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 yeah.